A lot of options to think through. Spin, seam, will seam against these two go a bit quicker. But she'll be hoping to get a breakthrough in this set of 5. So let's take a look at this field. It looks tight on that offside. 3 out on the leg and long off. Has she got that through? That is the wrong line. That is the wrong line. Boundary off the first ball.
Yeah, Sophie Eccleston, as soon as she let that go, hands went into her head. With the field that she's got set, it's the wrong delivery to bowl. And that Sciver, bit of turning, went past extra cover. The spearing dive, 4 runs, 4 off the first ball, bowler under pressure, even with all her experience.
It says 50-50. I just feel with the way these two batters handle pressure, it feels to me a little bit more than that. So there is some work to do, a few boundaries needed, but if there were some people you wanted to hit boundaries at this stage, it's definitely these two, Sciver-Brunt and Gardner. Asking the question, but it looks outside.
Yeah. Desperate for a wicket, innit, skipper? She knows she's only really got 2 balls left in her set of 5. Be a big scalp as well. She's on 42, Nat Sciver-Brunt.
That is a shot up over extra cover. 1 bounce, 2 bounces and 4. The best bowler for the Manchester Originals has been dispatched for 2 boundaries.
Can't stress enough, ladies and gentlemen, how good this shot is. Just giving herself some room. Up and over, had the length. And just as she made contact, the blade just opened up beautifully. Had timing, had placement. Quality shot.
Oh, nearly. Did she tickle that into the hand? End of that 5. No wicket in there for the Manchester Originals. 15 balls remaining, 29 needed.
Yeah, it's a chance. Belly frail kill. Yeah. She's very good behind the sticks. The importance of the catch, everything. I mean, it's not an easy effort at all. It's gone at good pace. They would have loved that Manchester Originals for that to stick. Everything going the way of the Trent Rockets at the moment. Partnership marches on. 62 from 47. That's Sciver-Brunt on 46. Ash Gardner on 20. Just going about their work nicely.
Well, they're going to the spin of Fee Morris. So far has bowled a tidy 10 balls for just 12 runs. No wickets, but she is a accomplished spinner in this format. Be hoping she can keep control. That was a long hop. I think she's got away with that.
Yeah, she just struggled in her first 5, where she just landed it short. So it'd be interesting to see how Ash Gardner now should be sitting back, maybe waiting for that one. It's just a placement.
Oh, nice.
And so far, control. It's just 2 singles. They need a couple of boundaries just to bring this run rate into check. But she's moving all around the crease. Hands on the head, no movement there from Grace Banbury.
She's just trying to get a bit of elevation on this one, because 3rd backward point in the circle, so she's just trying to get it up and over.
We've gone down the leg side. That is not the line you want to be bowling. Boundary comes up, and that also brings up Nat Sciver-Brunt's 5th half-century in the 100. And it could be an important one here. They're looking for back-to-back wins, and they need their captain there to help them chase it down.
She really is world-class. Inspiration for everyone who watches, young people and old. She really is a class act.
Again, drags it. She's fortunate that she's got 3 on that leg side. Well, 10 balls remaining, and 22 needed.
She was just trying to place that one. She didn't try to overhit it. She was just trying to place it between sort of long on, mid-wicket, trying to place it. She was a little bit upset. She got to the end and she followed through. This really is good. A win predictor. I ain't too sure about that, I have to say.
Yeah, I'm not too sure either. So it's crunch time here. 10 balls remaining, 22 needed, and pace coming on. I mean, what is she going to be thinking? What's in the young bowler's mind at the moment?
Yeah, you have the clarity of thought. At the end of that, Mark was captain. What are you trying to do? What are you trying to execute? Just try and do it. I reckon she can't be short. And she can't be too wayward outside or stump. I think she's going to have to be straight. Thirds up. There's no one down at sort of that backward point. She's got deep cover boundary.
She went for the mo. She's looking for the 2. In the end, no. That was a pretty decent ball actually to start. She went fuller, straighter, which you were calling for that line.
Yeah, so important. Got to get it straight. Don't want to be given any width whatsoever because they'll be throwing the kitchen sink at it. You don't want it flying over third.
But she's gone for the slower ball. There is... No! Is that a misfield? Who's that? Catherine Bryce. That could have been worse.
Yeah, pressure. Key moments in this game now. Was the slower ball. Just her head came up. Batters running really quickly between the wickets. Just get the ball in your hand and then deal with it. But just a half an eye on the batters.
Yeah, this is good. This is very good. Good pace, but also the length made it awkward to get into control. I have to say, as a bowler, in this situation, I think it's not happening on my watch. So you got to make sure that you do your job, which Filer is doing at the moment. No boundaries off it so far, so she can chuck it to the last bowler and say, over to you, mate. So she is doing well here. No boundary conceded so far. Oh, the slow ball, but I like the height it got to, actually. Ended up being a slow ball bouncer and awkward to control. Big applause from the home crowd.
Yeah, she's done well. Her first 4 deliveries. She's bowled really well. Then it'll be over to whoever bowls the last over. They've got some options.
This is the ball shoot. This needs to clear the ropes, to just give a little bit of freedom to the Trent Rockets. She's moving around fine leg, finer. She's quite clear on that. Excellent in the block hole. Although she's managed to squeeze that out for a 4. Well, after an excellent 5, they finally squeeze a boundary out. Now the equation looks good. 5 balls left, 13 needed.
Yeah. Long on mid-wicket, have not picked that one up. It was a good delivery. So hard for the bowlers at times. She's got her Yorker in. Ash Gardner's dragged it, and long on and deep mid-wicket have not picked it up. How crucial can that be in the latter stages of this game? 5 balls left, 13 to get, and it's over to Bryce. She's bowled 10 deliveries so far, gone for 13. The match on here.
Well, Bryce just had the misfield on mid-wicket, and she'll be feeling like I have to make up here. Got to keep things tight. This is pressure. That is not what the doctor ordered. That is down the leg side, a loose ball, and that is meat and drink every day for Ashley Gardner.
That's the one thing of the bowler bowling that last 5. Do not, how many times that first delivery goes for a boundary. Pressure is on now. Pressure is on, just got the wrong line. You can see fine leg up in a circle. Deep square leg is very square. Needs to get a line right.
Now through the offside, nearly to the fielder, but this is not looking good for the home side.
This is where the experience comes into it. Pressure on Bryce, following up world-class players, just opening herself up, goes towards the leg side, but there's no one out on the offside boundary.
And also this partnership is now the highest fourth wicket partnership ever in the 100, beating the previous of 82. That's for the women. So with this partnership, that win predictor is nudging back the other way. It feels, though, in the Trent Rockets' favour. I think they need to pull out something special here. So the field is leg side heavy. But is it going up? Is there a fielder underneath? Yes, there is. Beth Mooney, the Australian international, has held her nerve and has swung that win predictor back. What a moment.
And a win predictor has flown back to Manchester Originals. Slower ball. She's got up underneath it. Had the height, not the length. It's a good catch for Bet Movie. It's a good catch. And Ash Gardner has to depart for 36. It was well played, 36.
The other worry here for the Trent Rockets is that the new batter has to be on strike with these rules. Therefore, Heather Graham, who can bat very well, but is coming in fresh with 2 remaining. So the question is, does she think get off strike, just give it back to Nat Sciver, or does she have to think boundary?
That's the thing, Ebbs, isn't it? You think you're okay, yeah, maybe get something on it and over to Nat, but I suppose if it's in your area, you just got to throw the kitchen sink in it. But what they do not need is a dot ball. They don't need a dot ball. Get a little bit of pad, get off strike, and hand it over to one of the world's best at the other end, who's on 54.
Well, if you're looking boundary, you're looking offside, because that leg side ring is packed, so you might be thinking maybe just in your stance, nudge down to standing on middle and leg stump and try and squeeze it through. Well, she hit it straight. She's got something on it. And she's going to leave the rest to the captain. So over to Nat Sciver-Brunt, who, if you wanted to back someone to do it, it would be her. Now, don't forget, a tie is a tie. So that means 3 runs here is a tie, 4 runs needed to win.
Yeah, so Eccleston speaking to her bowler, just making sure that she knows what she's trying to execute.
I think she's going to back away to the leg side here. I think she'd back herself against the pace of Bryce to hit up and over that offside. She's gone leg side, she's drilled it, but she's drilled it straight to the fielder. Can they get a 3 out here? Excellent work. And what a win for the home side. They desperately needed a win. Sophie Eccleston has been under a huge amount of pressure. And she's absolutely delighted. She picks up her teammate, Catherine Bryce, who has held her nerve. Would have been one of the toughest balls to bowl. Nat Sciver-Brunt is gutted. Absolutely gutted. They have such a good record away from home. They were ahead of the game a long way. But you have to give it to the Originals. They held their nerve.